What's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Oddsparks. I think we're on episode 49. Getting close to 50, I know that. And I'm actually very surprised this series is still going on. Because I say it all the time, but these series only continue going if there's interest. And so far, there's still been interest in this series. So, what the heck are we doing today? Also, did this. I made this because I was tired of not having this particular trophy. Where is it? I think it's workstations. Um, yeah, I was tired of not having this 250 centimer per minute, so I did that. All it is just a crap ton of woodcutters, which I might disassemble. I don't even know. Might keep it. Right now, I'm just kind of using it to feed compressors and keep some stuff going as far as adding extra to our saw and timber production, stuff like that. Not like it's needed, but we'll take a look at it real quick, just so you guys can take a look at my super inefficient setup. But yeah, it took a few minutes for me to set up. Not too long. Honestly, the hardest part was I kept underestimating how many stations I needed as far as uh, producing and all that stuff. So I originally started with like 10, and turns out that wasn't enough. And then I just kept adding on to this line, and then I had to end up adding these ones over here, and yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. But I got the necessary amount produced, and right now we're hovering anywhere between 200 and 200 and something or other. But you could see the ginormous jump in my graph here from when I had done it. I got it up to like 270 or something like that, and then it petered off a little bit. But anyway, what's the plan for today? The plan for today is I want to try and make a bigger, more consolidated greenhouse setup because I think I'm going to end up needing more than what I've currently got, and my little ad hoc setup for it isn't. I don't think it's going to scale up very well. So I want to set up a greenhouse, kind of a row of at least 10, uh, and we'll go from there. But yeah, the plan is I'm going to take these three trees and I'm going to make them feed into producing fertilizer, and then I'm going to use a train. I might connect it to this lane temporarily, uh, just to uh, just to get the coal, but I'll probably end up scrapping that idea just because I've already got logic set up into this one. But yeah, either way, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and I wanna produce the fertilizer here, right? And then I want to bring it somewhere up here. I think I haven't decided where, but I'm gonna have a line of greenhouses somewhere around here. Like this might not be a terrible place just because it's not intersecting with any big stations or anything like that. Like here might not be a bad place because it's relatively close to like over here and all that. I could actually take some coal from here and bring it over for fueling a station possibly. But yeah, that's what I want to do. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put down some loggers here, um, or yeah, loggers, and yeah, we'll go from there. We'll figure out where we want to actually make the fertilizer. Uh, Not sure yet, but either way, let's see. Hopefully the spawning on all the loggers is going to work out. That's not. That'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to end up needing probably zip lines somewhere around here to, I don't even know. I don't know how many we'll be able to keep running. I believe I've got, what is it, one, two, three, four, five. I've got five supplied over here from 4 trees, which 4 trees for 5 is majorly overkill. So we could probably get like 10 cutters off of 3 trees at least. I don't know, I'm just spitballing numbers here. I haven't worked out the math. Somebody in the comments did say how many they can actually produce. You know what? I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up because I'm pretty sure that they had the numbers and everything all situated. I think they said it was 21? Like 21 leaves or something like that for what you need per logger or something. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find this. It was a few days ago when they mentioned it. Let's see. Nope, not that one. That's pointing out one of the issues that I had with my production line. That's not what I was looking for. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Okay. Liam Smith said each greenhouse consumes. Oh no, this greenhouses. Greenhouses consume 22.4 leaves. Okay, so you can run 4 greenhouses with their cutters with 1 tree. Okay, so that's greenhouses to leaves. 4 leaves is 2 fertilizer plus 4 leaves for greenhouses multiplied by 2.8 equals 22.4, which, you know, makes sense. So, yeah, I don't know. We're spitballing. It's okay. That's how I do most of my my work here anyway. So, let's get this going. This will be a natural choke point here as far as output is concerned. I might double that up depending on how things work. But first, we should probably figure out where we're even going to put our cutters, huh? This little elevated section is kind of in the middle of all this. Probably not a terrible idea. Let's see. 24 seconds. Yeah, I mean, we can easily fit however many we need to right here. You guys can stop now. You can stop with the murder now. Alright, so let's see. We could consolidate all of the item collection, I think. So let's see. How much are you going to require here? So 7.5 a minute takes 4 leaves. Okay. So we can do 90 a minute, I believe, for the leaves. This is going to be fun to figure all this out. Yeah, 90 a minute. Alright. So, we take 90 divided by 4, that's the 22.5. 22.5. So we can get 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 choppers per each logger. Theoretically. We're going to have 3 trees on the line. 2 from the other direction. So we should be able to do... Could just do it like 1 across, but... Oh, I gotta wait. I gotta wait for that anyway. Okay, that's fine. So let's do the groundwork first, shall we? Alright, we're coming up this way, so we can go like this. I suppose I can move it a little bit closer. Nah, it's fine. Whatever. That's fine. We're going to need to put this into a big crate anyway, I think. So let's go with that. We're going to end up needing another elevator here-ish into another big crate. Go like that. Is that going to leave us enough room for the other cutters? No. No, it's not. So we'll have to move that slightly. I think that's going to work the way I want it to, so let's move this down slightly. I'm going to end up wanting at least a couple of haulers on a line, so I need at least 2 spaces here. We'll have to let that build up as far as our blades are concerned anyway. So that's fine. There we go. Is that how I want to do that? To get rid of this rock too. You know what? Just blow it up. Here. Get all this crap out of my way. Okay. Sorry about that. Had to put my timer in a slightly more visible direction. The time just flies whenever I'm recording episodes on this. It's already been 10 minutes. Oh, it doesn't feel like it's been 10 minutes. Alright, we're gonna end up putting 4 on this line. Yeah, if we're just gonna do 4 on this line, I can bring it down slightly. As far as our collection is concerned, I don't know if I care that much about how much is going to get picked up. I probably will, though. You know what? Let's just plan for me caring. So we'll go 1 more space over. Yeah, that's fine. This still lines up adequately enough. Alright. There, we can do that. I do still want to put these things up just to limit the amount of ups that's being used as far as, you know, our sparks traveling. because it's the traveling that that gets you as far as your performance is concerned. So if you could limit that, it's better. All right. You can go here. All right, how are we looking on cutters? Throw down a couple more. Dang you, Spunny! Get him, Hauler! Good job. I actually didn't think you'd do that in one hit. Little surprised. So close. Production on blades is obviously a little bit slow. Mostly because I don't really use them a whole lot. So, okay, we're going to need 3 more. 3 more. So we're going to have 8 on this side, we're going to have 4 on this side. So... Alright. This throughput might be a little bit lacking. Mostly because we're going to be dependent on not cannons, the freaking things, man. Like zip lines and elevators and stuff like that. Right. Let's decimate some populations here. They tried. Definitely don't want all this loose crap laying around. So many trees in the way. Alright, now, how do we want to get the materials down there? Probably zip lines. In which case, I could consolidate this all, or I could feed it to 2 separate zip lines. I think I'm going to do 2 separate zip lines. Actually, I don't think that one's going to work. Now, why am I doing 2 separate zip lines? I don't know. Reasons? Just felt like it. It would probably be better to consolidate the loops into something slightly different, but that's okay. Let's just do this. guess it doesn't really matter that much as far as what it's going to be. Mostly because you've got a natural choke point as far as how much is going out of these zip lines at any given moment, so it's not that big a deal, I suppose. Look at all this crap. I can't even drop off the excess wood that I have. Maybe I could put it in one of these. No. There. Why do you sound like a train is going through here right now? You guys see that? It's acting like there's a train here. I'm almost afraid to open this / ride this, because I'm pretty sure this is going to warp me across the map if I try to ride that. I'm not going to ride that. That's going to end up screwing something up if I do that. I know that. So devs, hey, invisible trains are still on tracks and stuff, somehow. There you go. Yeah, it says it's a big cargo wagon. Not a big cargo wagon. That's a ghost wagon. Spooky ghosts. I'm not afraid of no ghosts. Ghostbusters. Speaking of which, if you have a moment, make sure you watch the song on YouTube called Bustin'. It's pretty good. In addition to making you feel good. So on and so forth. Okay. Oh, I need to put a 20 in here. You've screwed up the whole production line, guy. And by guy, I mean me. It's me. I screwed up the production line. Alright. At this point, I think we're going to end up needing 2 elevators. But for now, I'm going to not care. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so we're just going to take these broken wings and learn to fly again. Consolidate that inventory. Do it. Okay. That's probably not nearly enough to warrant what I've got going on, but whatever. I'm gonna have to move this over. It's one hauler is not going to be enough to supply this, I don't think. Yeah, because unfortunately I can't do this. Alright, fine, I guess. Jeez. I mean, I could do something stupid like this. But that's just... that is ugly. Whatever. So the problem with the elevators is you can only fit so much as far as your stack counts are concerned. So the way it works is you've got two boxes per elevator. You've got the bottom box, which is one stack, and then you've got the top box, which is another stack. So it's like, yeah, the output's going to be kind of questionable, to say the least. Maybe I'll have to double up on the elevators. I might have to double up on the elevators. For now, whatever. It is what it is. Kill. My geriatric hauling units. Alright. Let's get dangerous. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. Perfect. Alright. Theoretically, that should be the right amount to get all this taken care of. I do not have enough crafty sparks, though. It's like every time I grab a stack of like 40 of them, I'm like, these will last forever! And then guess what? They don't. Dang it. So close. So close. How did you only get one in here? What? How? Dang it. Okay. Whatever. I had a reason that I needed to go back to the beginning anyway. It's fine. Oh yeah, I've got enough leaf knots to get started on the main quest. I just need to get the ether seeds. Okay. We got ourselves a signal sender here. You're gonna be one of these. And I don't have another one for the sign, so whatever. It is what it is. Okay. Crafty sparks. Can't forget that. Came over here because I wanted crafty sparks. I'm gonna grab 50. You know, I should probably check up on my my actual choppy spark production, because I think it's been delayed for a little bit now. Something probably went wrong with it. Whatever. Let's not get distracted. Fat chance of not getting distracted, am I right? Come on. Come on. Probably forgot to wire it again. Every time. Every time. It's like it's not even like this one's that far off, but still. Every time. What's going on? Oh, you're wired. Oh, it's because you're a sender. Oh, it's because this isn't a receiver. Is it? No. No, that's the sender. No, you need to be a receiver, not a sender. Duh. It's always something. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Let's go for 2 on this line. Go for 4 on this line. figure it out eventually. Okay, so from here, I think we could do one of these. That shouldn't interact with that the wrong way, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so they'll pick up from there, in which case I need to actually change the orientation on these guys so they run in the opposite direction. One of the few times when it's actually necessary for me to change the position in which they travel. So you're going to go like this direction, so you pick up first, drop off, and then you're going to move in the correct orientation. Okay. Now, we just need to link this up. Thusly. Zero, you're going to be 20. And yeah, fully ready for this to not be enough output. I would like to think that the short travel time will help, but that's okay. Well, this is keeping up. That's good. This way I can add on to the line further if I absolutely need to help compensate. Okay, and as far as picking up and dropping off is concerned, how much are these producing? It's 2. I think we're going to need at least a couple of on here. Then let's go with, I don't know, 2 for now? Sure. And how's this looking? This one should drop some off in this last one. I don't know how many. Oh, no, not yet. Okay, that is officially supplying 12 of them. Pretty decent amount. Okay, so that should keep up, theoretically. Biggest problem is going to be collecting all of these that end up getting dropped off. I can already see backups in our system here. So we'll probably have to add a few more to the line as far as picking and dropping off and all that. We'll try 4, but I'm probably going to end up needing more than 4 as well. I don't know. We'll see. Whoop! That was my alarm. Normally it's not that loud. Jump scare. Overkill. Oh no. Alright. I could set up the whole you don't get to leave until you have the necessary quantity thing that I did before. So that's a one-way. That's a quantity here, I think. And then that's going to be 20. So they will wait in line until they actually pick up a stack of 20. And then they will move along their line thusly. Okay, so we are encountering slowdown as far as this is concerned. So I am probably going to have to add on... another elevator just to speed up the pickup and drop off. So, I guess that makes sense. We've got 2 lines of input being fed here. Because this is probably, yeah, that's super full. Okay, so yeah, we're going to need another elevator setup, in which case I'll probably get rid of this elevator and put in 2, maybe 3 actually. Let's try 3 for now. And then this is just gonna go like that. And yeah. Could set up 2 dedicated drop-offs to here, actually. Yeah, whatever. Let's do that. And actually don't think I'm gonna have the space for this. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be messy. Oh, man. No, whatever. We'll do it the dumb way. Fine by me. I think I'd rather have you pick up from this direction. Okay, so you guys did catch up, so I can probably take a couple of you off the line for now. We'll have to probably add them back on whenever these guys start producing again. But for now, we'll see how 2 actually catches up. Eventually, it's going to back up because I haven't set up the railway and all that yet. And I think 2 on that line will be fine. Even 1 on this line might actually be adequate enough. It's not dropping off all 20 by the time it gets to the line here. Yeah, I think this is going to be our biggest problem. I mean, I could cut down on the travel time here just by doing this. Would it be better to have the 20? I think it would be. Just to make sure that it's always dropping off enough for one of these guys to pick up. Okay, that should help. Yeah, And then it's just going to be an issue of getting enough leaves through the output on the elevator stack over here, which could be a problem. It's not the fastest. Right now we're doing what? It takes about 2 seconds, so we're doing 3 every 2 seconds. Not an amazing amount of throughput here. Funny thing is we might actually need another elevator. Too bad it's not going to slot into this very well. Hate that. For now, whatever. It is what it is. Right. Anyway, that is going to do it for that episode. We've got our fertilizer production up and running. I will be moving this to a train system. Just got to figure out the fueling setup for it, which, I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. Can we burn fertilizer? Does fertilizer burn? I don't think it does, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know why I brought it in by inventory. It's not like I could see the burn time from here. I'd have to go into the actual... this thing. Which, by the way, clear that out. I don't know how much, if anything, that uses, but... it does have a burn time. Okay, 7.5 a minute. I mean, it's not a lot. Or rather, it is a lot. But technically, I could feed a train with fertilizer. Depending on how I wanted to set it up. That's not an inconceivable way to do it. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. But anyway, that's going to do it for that episode. If you guys have any tips as far as quantities for, you know, how much it takes for dropping stuff off and things like that, then let me know. Speaking of which, I'll need to move this slightly down. I'm sure somebody has been yelling in the comments about that. It's okay. There we go. Now they'll actually pick up from this one properly. Okay. Well, how are we looking on fertilizer production now? Look at that. You love to see it. Up to like 200 fertilizer production now. Alright. Cool. Well, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.